want to walk through a shop of ours, I know the name of the mechanics, I know the name of the parts people, I know the name of practically everybody that works for me. I worked on that pretty hard.
Gale Wickersham is in the business of building relationships, employee and customer.
If they get a problem, they call me. They know my phone is on 24/7.
Because of those bonds, he and his team have sold more than a few truck trailers, much more, enough to establish Wick's Truck Trailers as a national force in the transportation industry.
My father had trucks, years ago. He hauled some of the first loads of beer that ever went to California by truck out of Golden, Colorado for of course. That's probably how I get into the truck and the trailer thing. I don't know of another dealer, in the U.S. I'm gonna toot my horn here, I guess, but that sells more trailers than we do. We sell a lot of trailers.
Credit that knack for relationship building, coupled with 7-day-a-week dedication and a serious aversion to losing out on a deal.
So when I miss a trailer deal, I don't miss very many of them, because I don't like missing them. Nobody likes to lose, but I especially don't like to.
Gale, or Wick to those around him, grew up in and near Council Bluffs. Family turbulence during his senior year drove him from his parents' farm to a friend's basement. On the path to graduation, he had a reckoning about self-reliance.
I got up one morning and I said, you know what, when I got out of high school, I said, if you're gonna make some of this, you better get your butt in gear, because nobody else is gonna do it for you.
After graduating from Abraham Lincoln High School in 1967, Wick went to Sioux Falls College and later Kearney State College. He earned money by driving for Yellow Freight at night.
And I decided I didn't want to drive a truck for the rest of my life.
In 1971, Wick moved to Omaha and began dispatching for American Transport. The self-reliant young man would soon meet and marry his biggest champion, Judy.
She would sit there and say, oh, you can do it, you can do it, I mean, other people do it, you can do it. She's just always been there.
Wick quit his job as a dispatcher, refinanced 2 cars, and used that $2,500 to start his own truck brokerage business. His first office at 72nd and L Street was an unheated, unplumbed popcorn stand. A young man in the business, he came up with a novel way to appear older and more credible.
So I had a mustache for 25 years. Not that I really wanted one, but I wanted to look older. Then when I thought I was old enough, I shaved the damn thing off.
After growing that first business and selling it off, Wick obtained a dealership for Dorsey Trailers.
When I started out, I didn't have a bathroom or anything, so I used to go across the street at Kenworth, and I'd sit on the steps and I'd wait for them to sell a truck, and I'd sell them a trailer across the street, hopefully. Then as time went on, the first year when I had the dealership, I sold about 88 trailers. I thought that was a lot of trailers, but it really wasn't. And then the next year, I think we sold about 200, or I sold about 200. And then from there on, it just kept going up and going up.
Wick's secured large fleet orders from Werner Enterprises, Heartland Express, Crate Carriers, and Hill Brothers. Orders so large the trailer manufacturer couldn't handle the volume. That's when he switched dealerships to Wabash National, a partnership as strong today as ever. After building 2 offices and repair shops in Omaha, Wick expanded his facilities to Springfield, Missouri, and South Sioux City, Nebraska. He's since added truck dealerships in Omaha and Lincoln. His 2 children, Don and Steve, are directly involved in the business.
I was a little bit shocked that they wanted to be in the business after seeing me travel and gone a lot, but they're really into it, and they do a great job. I'm not saying that because they're my kids, but because I'd tell you if they didn't.
A straight shooter with a great sense of humor, a golfer and an outdoorsman, Wick has also developed an affinity for sausage making over the years. He even has his own label. The Wickershams are even more generous with their time and success, supporting a number of charities. The family, which includes 3 grandsons, is especially proud of its role in creating the Gale Wickersham Athletic Complex in Council Bluffs.
Because I know what those kids at Council Bluffs, they really need something like that. That makes them proud. I went to a couple of the games, and I was there. I think I'm the only guy that ever flipped the coin and never flipped and went straight up and straight back down. But the referee told me, he says, don't worry about where I flipped before you got here.
At age 70, Wick says he thinks about retiring sometime, but he's in no rush.
I enjoy every minute of it.
He's grateful to those who've helped him along the way. Judy and his high-powered mentors, including C.L. Werner and the late Dwayne Ackley and Russ Gurdon.
I was around them all my life. And so you take a piece from each one of them, and you kind of put yourself together with that.
For rolling in the trucking industry all these years, channeling relationships, drive, and expertise into a wildly successful enterprise, Gale Wickersham, welcome to the Omaha Business Hall of Fame.